the PTE examination, in which the class today is on PTE Summarize Written Text. What are we exactly going to learn here? The parameters of the exam, specifically this particular module, which is Summarize Written Text. We will understand the time management, the simple steps so that you don't give up this particular question, the simple do's and don'ts again, a sample exercise. We will solve a passage right here. We will select three simple sentences from them. We will understand how we have to change the words. We will write a full sample summary, and we will also fulfill the parameters of word count, which is 65 words. So let's begin. Understanding the parameters of this particular question. There are two questions in your exam. You have good 10 minutes for each. You have good 10 minutes for each. What are you supposed to do? It is only writing one single sentence. Right. Your word count need to be from 5 to 75 words. And my suggestion is focus that you make it to 65 words or 60 words. So first thing first, what is that? The first 2 or 3 minutes, try to read and select the sentences. That means utilize the first 2 or 3 minutes, students. After watching the video, even if you are new or you are in the mid of your sessions, or maybe you are at your phase where you are taking your exam tomorrow or day after tomorrow, this video is really gonna help you a lot. So what is that? Keep a timer with you. Set 2 or 3 minutes. Whatever passage you have right in front of you, read and select it. So how? First step, read the whole passage once. Go through it once. There is no hurry. You have good 2 or 3 minutes. If you are a quick learner, quick grasper of the content, 2 minutes is sufficient. If you are slow, then still not a problem. You can give 4 to 5 minutes. So too much of time, right? Or maybe sufficient time. So first read the whole passage. Don't do anything. No marking, nothing. First read it. Then go for a second read, and now do the task. What is it? Select 3 or 4 important sentences. Now what you have to do when you have read the first time, you will focus that what was it exactly. Now when you are doing it for the second time, the reread, that time focus on few areas like what is the main idea, what are the important names which are included there, what are the keywords, and what sort of topic it is coming to. Okay. Learn, know, and understand your own time management and your own grasping power. If you are slow, give more time. Slowly you will get used to it. After second or third passage, you will see that your time is coming to 2.5 minutes, or maybe exactly to 2 minutes. So please follow this pattern. Number 1, read the whole passage once. No hurry, no hurry. Get familiar to what the content is when you are doing the second read. Now, important 3 or 4 main ideas, important names, keywords or topics. Fine. Now what is that you have to do after that? It is the summary. How do we write that? First, select that important sentence and write it exactly as it is. Write it exactly as it is. Then, add a comma between every sentence, at the end of every sentence. Add second important sentence. Now, check the word count. If it is already nearing to 65 words, just put a full stop and try to finish it. Stop there. Your Word document is giving you a reminder about the word count. So see that word reminder, word count also. And if it is nearing to 65, just to stop, cut the sentence even if it is half, put a full stop and stop there. If it is below 60 words, add one more important sentence and using a connector like. The connectors play a very important role. What are the simple connectors? The three important words like, furthermore, moreover, in addition. Write it in your notes, follow the class very properly, feed it in your mind, put it on the paper. The three important words, furthermore, moreover, in addition. Right. Now, what is that you have to do? Check your summary, the content what you have presented on the paper. Try to change 2 or 4 words in your sentence. How? Try to use synonyms. These are not the grand vocabulary. Even the simple words are sufficient. Why we have to do this? So that it doesn't look like exactly a copy paste. Exactly copy paste will not give you that good score. Now, what is the last thing? Make sure that the meaning is still the same. If you are changing the synonyms which are not fitting to the meaning, please come back to the simplest synonym. But always remember that you have to keep the meaning intact. Fine. Now, what are the do's and don'ts of the rules? Join only one important or relevant sentences, not just random lines. Here and there, don't just pick up. That is the need and that is the importance when you do reading 2 times. One, while you just go through the passage and understand the overall fabrication of this passage. Second, you select that important words. Now you are very clear, okay, this particular sentence plays a pivotal role in the passage, so let me select this. Don't just blindly and randomly select any line. Okay, after that, always change 2 or 4 words to avoid plagiarism. It does not look like, or it should not look like exactly a copy paste. So try to change at least 2 or 4 words, sufficient. Focus on the basic length. Is it coming to 60 or 70 words? And the perfect one is 65 words. Now what is the other task? Start with a capital letter. Start with a capital letter. And with only one full stop, no extra full stops in the middle. Be very careful. This is summarize written text, no extra full stops, only one single full stop. Fine. Now, what are the other things? Don't panic if the practice websites don't give you the high marks. This is not exactly the same. Many students try to refer to some apps or some other websites and they are just so panicky when they are not getting the actual scores and they fix in their minds saying that whatever score I am getting here will be the exact score what I get in the main examination. Sometimes it is not so. Okay, this method works in the real examination. The method which we are following now is the exact method which happens in your main examination. The main examination, if you use the same technique, you are sure to get the 90 in your writing part. So don't underestimate it. Fine. Now, after understanding the do's and don'ts and the parameters of the writing task, let's work on a sample passage. A very small one, almost similar to your PTE examination. First thing, as we did, go through the passage quickly. So let's start. Climate change is increasingly affecting global agriculture, leading to unpredictable weather patterns that disturb crop production worldwide. Sentence is nicely read. Second sentence. Farmers in many developing countries rely heavily on rainfall, making them more vulnerable to droughts and floods. Okay. Third sentence. Scientists are now working on new technologies such as drought-resistant seeds, satellite-based soil monitoring, and climate-smart farming practices. Very good. The last sentence. Governments and international organizations are also encouraging farmers to adapt to sustainable techniques to protect food security for further generations. Very good again. The first read is completed. I have cut every sentence. After that, I have taken a pause so that I really grasp what exactly it is meaning to. Now, a second read, little quicker. Climate change is increasingly affecting global agriculture, leading to unpredictable weather patterns. that disturb crop production worldwide. Farmers in many developing nations rely heavily on rainfall, making them more vulnerable to droughts and floods. Scientists are now working on new technology such as drought resistant seeds, satellite based soil monitoring, and climate smart farming practices. Governments and international organizations are also encouraging farmers to adopt sustainable techniques to protect food security for future generations. All very good. Now, what is the task we have just learned in the class? Select the important sentences. So here I have sentence 1, sentence 2, and sentence 3. If you want, it can be sentence 4 also, where I am. It is an optional sentence. Now, after dividing all the sentences or maybe selecting 2 to 4 sentences, what is the next task? The words need to be changed. So here I work on the words. Affecting is influencing. Weather patterns are weather conditions. Vulnerable is exposed. New technologies is climate smart technologies. Protect is safeguard. Food security is long-term food security. Okay, after changing the words, here is the final summary. Climate change is increasingly influencing global agriculture by creating unpredictable weather conditions that disrupt crop production, and since many farmers in developing regions depend mainly on rainfall, they are highly exposed to droughts and floods, while scientists are developing drought tolerant seeds and climate smart technologies, and governments are promoting sustainable methods to safeguard long-term security. Summary is completed. Very simple. Focus on using the commas. See that it is only a one full stop. Select the sentences. Keep it very simple. Change few words here and there you get a complete answer. After you write, keep 2 minutes on hand and focus on the checklist. The word count, is it 65 words? Yes. Did I write a one sentence summary? Yes. Did I start with a capital letter and one full stop? Yes. Did I focus on all the important ideas which were covered in the passage? Yes. Did I change 2 or 3 words here and there randomly? Yes. So that is how you focus on understanding PTE Summarize Written Text. Isn't it very simple? We come up with few more sample exercises. Meanwhile, happy learning. Be very, very clear. Crack your scores at the first go itself and please don't retake. We have our next class coming on essay writing. Until then, happy learning.